Let me tell you what happened after I quit my job from the spa that I have been working for almost a year. I have been looking for a location to open my own self spa business. In that time, I never thought I could because my husband, he kind of really cheering me up and just say, okay, you can open, you should be open. And I said, no, I'm not ready. When you're not ready, mean you're not ready. But I'm so glad that he tried to support me that I should be open the business. For me, I'm just not sure how it start, how it do. I have no experience whatsoever how to open a business in Canada. I come to Canada, I never expect to become who I am today in that time. But you know what? I have a learned lesson, big step. But again, I have my goal that I have to do some business to sponsorship my children to come to Canada. Because in that time, my husband, he never mentioned or talking about sponsorship my kid to come to Canada at all. We have kind of a little fight for that, but I have to respect him in the same time because he have to start his own self business as well. And I say, okay, no problem. I will never talk about my kid with you again. That's what it start. I have to looking for location. And meanwhile, I go back to study about Thai massage from another school in Canada, school that they recognize by law to provide me certificate that I can prove to insurance, to government open the spa business or apply at GST, SST, or that kind of stuff. I have learned the big lesson on myself because I have to taught myself everything. Business, how to put the name, how to find location, how much budget I have, how I have to apply application, how I find a constructor to come to renovate my place when I get a location. But I have been lucky. I have to say I have been lucky that time I'm start knowing some Thai friend that they already in Canada, in Mississauga. And she's quite a little have money, because her parents start open the Thai restaurant before me and they develop business, and she just expand her invest money by buy some property, and she just know me by accident from another friend. And then she just offered me the location that she have buy and owning the, I don't know what you're calling the building, like the public. And then you have like a basement, main floor, and top floor. And she decided that she would like me to lease, but we have to do the paperwork and contract, something like that. And I say, okay. And I asking her how much the lease and how many years I have to be signed the lease, something like that. I calculated and not too bad actually. And of course, before I decide, I asked my husband that, is that okay? Because that time I still married with him. I don't want to be cross the line as relationship that, I marry him, he marry me, and we are as a partner at that time. And he said, just do it, just do it. And whenever you think you need me help, let me know. That's what he said in that time. My husband that time, he have like a two personality. When he drink, he will be another personality. But when he not drink, you complete doesn't know who he is. He kind of got like a quiet and doesn't have any opinion at all. That's what they call alcohol change personality. That was one of my husband. Let me tell you one of my story here. But to let you know in advance, now we have divorce on my own side. He have been disappear in my picture. Because why, I will tell you, follow the story. Please just follow my channel, NuchMaple. When I opened the spa business, it's not easy. It's really excited in the same time, but I have scared in the same time. I have to open the bank account for loan. I have to looking for staff to work with me. I have to make sure I got a qualify everything that business should be begun. And furniture in the spa, I am lucky that I have been working and earned some experience with working with another spa to see how they run, how furniture, how apply the application. That's why I got from I used to become an employee, work with someone first. But after all, the owner of the building, she said that you have to pay me before and after the price, the length, the lease, and I got some budget. That time my husband gave me some budget, like maybe some amount is good enough to start, and then I have loan from the bank as well. And everything just so smooth, so looking for, so exciting, and I'm just talk to my daughter that if she come to Canada, I maybe cannot open my business because when you sponsorship one children or two children or your energy, you have to take care of them. And I am not sure that I capable to do that because my daughter, she very shy and she not really good in English at all. And I remember that when I start getting too nervous and I wake up in the middle of the night around 2 in the morning, I drive myself to my spa, and I'm glad that I did that because I should not go there because quite a danger at night, and especially when they have constructor man working in that place, two men, and I am woman and walking in, but I see some young man step on my furniture. I'm quite in shock, that the constructor here did not have any respect to furniture because they think nobody gonna come checking in that time. But I don't know why I have to go there that night, and I found what I found. And I report to the boss of this constructor company, and he give him a warning, and that after that time I have to make sure I have checked all my furniture, nothing is broken, until I got the spa close to open. When you open the business, you have to deposit for renovate half and half. For me, it just something, it been bad luck and good luck in the same time, because that time before I opened business, I have to sign my check for deposit to the owner or the boss of the constructor. He told me, say that don't worry, I don't need any money from you yet, so I don't need you to deposit to us yet, so except we just talk. And then that day I keep my check that I already signed the number, I have my signature already, put in my purse, and then I take it out at night, because the next day morning, what happened to me? That's why I still have lucky on my side. I have my dog. That day I still have my lucky, that was she named Border Collie, Border Collie, Australian Shepherd. She have like a freckle, something like that. I got her for my 35th birthday present. That's why I named her Lucky. And then I have her go to, it's called Jack Darling Park. It's like a leased dog free, let her run around, something like that. But I remember when the day is not right, somehow it's not right to be there. Normally, I take her to Jack Darling Park or walking dog place around like early in the morning or the end of the day. But I make sure that we'll have some people there and have another dog and play with her. But that day around 2 afternoon in October, I remember that the weather it's really foggy day at 2 a.m. because I know I have to go shopping to prepare my stuff before my husband come back from the business trip. I took her there. I bring my purse and I go take her to the walk. And guess what? That day is unusual. When it's unusual, it somehow is unusual. We parked the car. I let her run. She ran, like a normal time, but just different time, different day. And that they have only my car and another car. I know there's someone there, but I'm not realize that it's a thief. When we go to the top to the hill, and then you can look down to the parking lot. And I hear and I saw silver Toyota car ran out so fast. And I talk to my dog and I say, Lucky, look, someone must want to go poo-poo so bad. They run out so fast. And when I try to walk down from top to the hill to downhill to go to my parking car, one lady, the one that just approached to park beside my car, she say, oh my God. Until I hear that word, oh my God. I say, what happening? She say, who car is it? When I look closer, it's just my car. I got someone breaking my car window on the right side, and my purse is disappeared. My purse that I tucked and hiding under the chair. I never thought nobody know, but luckily, I did not leave the check that I already signed, have the number, the signature in that purse on that day. I have my wallets, of course. I have my wallets. I have empty check. Everything going so fast, and I'm just so panicking. And the lady, she mentioned, oh, not again. 2 weeks ago, have someone get breaking the window as well, but it's now your turn. I'm so sorry. But a lot of people come around and they helping me to tell me what to do. I have to go to the police station and report. And police, of course, here, that's another funny story of me. On the bad day, I went to the police station and I left my dog in the car. And I told the story. And he's so funny. Canadian police is so funny. Oh, and why you not let the dog in the car? I said, sir, it's a leased dog. I went to the leased dog. That's why I have to let the dog get out from the car. And if the dog in the car will be nice, doesn't it? And he said, calm down, don't worry. You just call this number and block it. When you get your card stolen and you have to call the credit card company and tell them what's happening. And when I get home, immediately I call to credit card. For me, first time have credit card, I am so in shock. First, I don't know how to speak in English clearly because I'm so mad. Second, I'm just so panicked. All the stuff, my driver license, everything's so important to me in that part. However, the credit card company, don't worry, we will block all the card for you. You don't have to respond anything. But she said that this guy, the guy that's stealing my purse from my car, they've been used $250 in gas station, not far from the dog place, a leasing dog. I said, wow, that is the first time I come to Canada, in around that location and got the first, what you call it in English, Ford gets a stolen experience from my vehicle, from my car. I'm just so nervous if I leave or I left that check that I have to be deposit my constructor the day before. That means my business will be stuck in zero already. Like I say, I'm still lucky. I pay for $400 for fix my window. I lost my credit card and everything. I just, okay. Everything gonna be okay. I believe that when you have bad luck, it's always good luck come along with. But no. I just tell you a story before I open this business, what I have learned. And the day later, when you have so much in your head, you plan, I have planned business, worry about money, worry about employee, worry so many things because I am only one run this show, run this business. The day I went to shopping, just like a normal day, but the head is not normal. I keep thinking. And then I close my truck door so hard. But not hard enough to feel something. One hand I grab my shopping bag, and this hand I remember that I grabbed my truck door, and then the corner of the truck, it hit my forehead. For me, I'm not the person like a cry and whining and something pain just doesn't feel nothing. I just okay. The door hit my head, and so what? And then I continue carry on my shopping, my stuff that I have been purchases, walk through the door at the house. The first time I remember when I tried to open the door to get into, I feel drooping on my face, and today is raining, even just bright day, but when I looking the liquid, it's all my blood, all blood and bleeding. For me, again, must just feel like a very numbness. I call my husband. He in the meeting, and I say, honey, should I go hospital or should I stay home? And I told him what happening, and he said, you go nowhere. I will come and get you immediately. Give him maybe 45 minutes. I just sit there with the white towel blocking my head, because I'm just getting so slowly to get dizzy. And he took me to emergency hospital, Tulip. That's a Tulip hospital. I sit there for 5 hours, emergency room, or it's called ER, emergency, until one doctor passed by me. He said, you need a doctor because I must lost so much blood. Because until my face, it just start to pale. I went to the room. I see the female doctor, and she start cleaning my scar, my blood, my face, all the blood everywhere. And I told my husband, can you hold my hand? He said no. He just walked away because he kind of got scared about the blood. And the doctor female, she said, don't worry, you will be okay with me. And she said, just a little cut. And I said, why so a little cut is so much blood? Because a lot of vessel around our skull and our forehead. And she said, I have been lucky that did not go to my eye or my cheek eyebrow here. Can cause me blinded. I said, okay, I take that lucky. I end up stitched on my forehead, maybe 10 staple. Funny again, my doctor. I got a lot of funny from the police, and now I got funny from the doctor. She said, you want a highway or you want a short way? I kind of say, what's that? Short way and highway. She said, highway, we're going to do stitch by manual. But highway, we're going to do staple. I kind of, wow, what's the day? I say, I like short way. And she just do group, group, group. I remember the sound. And she said I could not shampoo my head at least 7 or 10 days. Oh my God. That's quite a journey. That's quite a journey before I got my spa to open in public in business. I have to go through so much. But last but not least, on the day before my dog graduate day, no, the day my dog, I have my dog, I take my dog to K9 to train, because my dog need to be training because she's a collie. They so energy, she just so need to be command and control, something like that. And I don't mind, I have time. I did not open my business yet. But third charm of my bad luck, the third charm of my bad luck is the day my lucky had to get graduate, receive the certificate as a training. I backward my car all the way down because our house kind of in the middle like a cup is sink. Because when you go down and you cannot look back to the back of the mirror. When I go up to the middle of the island, I hear my truck crush someone's car. Bang, crack, crack. And I say, holy moly. When I stop my car, that's it. Someone screaming and yelling at the front of the house is my husband. Because I backed off my car, hit my husband's car on Jaguar, brand new 2009 on that time. Luckily, it's not anyone else's car, it's my man's car. Of course, he's so mad. He yelling at me, he's screaming at me. He throw the key to me. I'm start to cry and I keep saying, I have to go, I have to go. Everyone around our neighbor is come out, especially the senior lady. She say, Nuch, where are you going? Keep going. Until I get, oh yeah, I have to going. This is a little appetite how my life journey in Canada to start to do something, especially first time to open the business. This is a journey, how it's begun. So, what do you think? Did I do a good job of damage so much stuff? Broken my head, my car window, and hit my husband's car. But I know that after that, when the time I am at the pet store, I think, my husband, he called me. Sorry, I yelling at you, but I'm feel mad because this is a brand new car. Next time, would you mind more be careful? And saying, why you have to park in the middle of the road, I don't know who fault, who right, but I'm glad that he doesn't like a madman. I am glad that I did not hit someone's car. I will be pay another fortune to fix that brand new Jaguar. How much it's gonna be, I don't know. It's about like when you're gonna lose money, you keep losing money in somehow. For me, I lose money, lose window, lose my purse, lose credit card. Someone that stole it from me, and then my window car I have to fix. My head is fixed. My husband I broke in the door, but I almost died too. That kind of say, I don't know, three bad luck. When everything just going well, but not really complete well. I drive my car to the road, and then somehow my heart is not with myself, my mind just goes somewhere else. Another car turned, almost hit me. Actually, it's my fault, not their fault. That's a lot of things I have learned, that conscious always have to be with me. I have to think slow, but I still have to be conscious. I have learned so much from that year, how to open my spa business and how to conscious everything, a little thing you have to go through or I have to go through, I have to be focused. I will come back and tell you when I start open my spa, What happened when inspector from government come to check my business? That is another surprisingly that at least I do the right thing. Please subscribe. I will be appreciated. If you have any comment my story, please leave some comment for me. This is NuchMaple storytelling. My life become my story. Hopefully you enjoy and see you next time. Bye.